Guys, welcome back to playing Endless Summer Book 2 Chapter 12. In the shadow of Rourke's fortress, you and your friends spent one last night together before launching your daring plan to get home. Alright, team Endless Summer, let's do this. Chapter 12, Last Chance to Turn Back. You crouch on the edge of the cliff. Beside you, a rushing waterfall churns, pouring its contents 2,000 feet into the sea below. You gaze across the strait towards the craggy pillar of rock crowned with the towering cutting-edge facility. So this is it, the Masada complex. We all knew your dad had a complex mouthful, and now he's just getting blatant about it. If Iris is telling the truth, or our ticket home is somewhere in there. So this Lerno Gate. Lernian Gate. The lake of Lerna was the lair of the Hydra in Greek myth. Sure, that's not ominous at all. Anyway, we have to get inside, find this Lernian Gate, and if the island's heart can power it, it could take us home. You open your pack and look at the gleaming shadow ore of colorful prisms. Still sounds like a trap to me. Is this your brilliant gut instinct again, Jacob? The one that's never ever gotten us into trouble before? Guys, we'll be ready for wherever they spring on us. It's not a trap. We'll be ready. If there's even a chance to gaze in there, we have to take it. We just have to stay alert and go in with the plan. So you think I'm being a fool to believe her? Relax, Boy Scouts just being cautious. But none of this even matters if we can't figure out our way in. The only way across is this gondola. Of course, knocking on the front door will work out splendidly, no doubt. They see us coming a literal mile away. We need a plan. Any ideas? Launch an attack, hide in plain sight, plot a distraction. Plot a distraction? That worked before it gets a few bad guys at a time. But we're talking with the fortress filled with who knows how many of them. You can't lure all of them away. Anyway, right now we got bigger problems. You follow Jake's gaze back towards the others waiting at the edge of trees. There, everyone else is recovered from Arachne's attack at the frozen lake. Ow, watch it! Do you want me to stitch you up or not? Not with the clothes sewing kits. I thought you were supposed to be tough. Zara grunts and relents, holding up her shirt to show the long gash along her ribs, letting Michelle finish her work. You, Alistair, and Jake rejoin the group as Michelle sits by a shivering Sean, who's wrapped up in a blanket. Here, make sure to cover your... Sean jerks awake, teeth chattering. Stop, fine. Sean, please, you were in that freezing cold water for so long. You could have hypothermia. Michelle reaches for him and Sean stands up and walks away with his blanket. I take care of myself, okay? Just need to walk around. He noticed the others giving furtive glances to someone sitting alone far away at the edge of the falls. There, Quinn's long hair billows in the strong cold wind, which instantly dries the tears on her face. Quinn! You head over to her and offer your hand. Quinn, hey, come on, join the rest of us. You sure? As you lead her back to the group, several of them back away in fear. Oh, guys, don't be like this. Whoa, please don't hurt us. Guys, don't be like this, please. We'll do whatever you want. Stop, please. See, Shane, they're all afraid of me of what I've become. Hey, I know what happened is scary, but Quinn's still our friend. We need to keep close. No. She did save our lives, but we were literally dead in the water if Quinn had saved us. Maybe show a little gratitude. Aw, man, Shane's right. We're being total jerks, guys. Come here, Quinn. You can sit next to me. Thanks, Raj. I don't even remember what happened. You touched Ivan's heart and the spirit inhabited your body. I've never seen anything like it. For a moment, I seemed to recall Shane urging Quinn to not touch her heart right before she was possessed. Every pair of eyes in the group focused on you. Shane, did you know that was gonna happen? Even Quinn looks at you concerned. Shane? Uh just admit it. Yes, I did. It happened to you once before back at Elster. Looks so sad that telling Quinn and scaring her could ruin her health. You hid this from us too? I'm sorry, okay? At least Shane had a good reason and is being straight up with us now. Oh yes, honesty when the cat's already out of the bag is quite the virtue. I understand why you did it, Shane. Must have been a hard choice, so thank you for protecting me. For what's happening to her? Why did the heart do to her? I don't know. The heart is the most powerful artifact in Bounty legend. It represents the very spirit of this island of Anu. Perhaps it even contains some of that spirit. Time's out. You're telling us that the island is possessing Quinn? It may be. When it restored her life, that was an incredible transfer of energy. But like she's only like that when she touches the orb thing, right? Not sure, Craig, but my guess is yes. Sure seems that way at least. I'm not sure about that. You saw what she did with the Yeti, how she controlled it. I think a lot of the spirit is already in her. It's true that the orb does seem to act like a trigger though. I fear each time she chooses it, more of Vandu's spirit joins her. Next time or the time of the dead, there could be no turning back. Quinn, are you okay? I know it's a lot to digest. It's just that my whole life I carry something inside my body, something taking over, something that will eventually erase me. And I thought I finally got it out, that I was finally free to be me. But I'm not free, it just got replaced with something else. Oh, Quinn. A pain silence falls over the group. After a moment, Chris forced a smile, patting Quinn's back. But hey, your disease didn't give you powers to fly and stop bullets. Now look at you. Do another time for jokes. No, it's okay. Craig's right. I need to look on the bright side of this. I've always been helpless. I've always needed others to look out for me since the day I was born. So if what happened to me means that I can help you, that I can take care of others for once, then I'm gonna make the most of it. Hell yeah. So I guess this means we shouldn't use the heart to heal our wounded. Yeah, that seems like a dangerous idea. I figure in that case we need to find medical supplies. Michelle, I said I'm fine. Well, you shut up, you're not fine. We're in the middle of an ice age, miles away from the lodge. Where do you suppose we're to find medical supplies? I saw tire tracks nearby. I bet it's from Arachne's vehicles on their way to ambush us at the lake. Most of them fell on the ice, so the trucks might still be there. They have first aid kits aside. I'll go with you. As will I. Let's do this. Okay, let's go. You sure you're up for this, Maybelline? Yes, in fact, I'm the only one who knows what we need. So it looks like you're dead weight this time, you pompous ass. Point taken. Alright, Team Endless Summer. So you're trudging through the dense northern forest with Jake, Estella, Vern, and Michelle. Dead trees stretch their bony knot of branches high above you. Jake, might I ask you a question? You were one of the enemies before, no, in Arachne. Jake looks at his feet as he walks. Yeah, the Arachne unit, my call sign was wolf, as in the wolf spider. Everybody was a different spider. Lundgren's codename is Tarantula. Wow. I see. So you were warriors without a tribe. You fought only for yourselves. It wasn't like that then. We used to help people. At least that's why I told myself we were doing. You hear a soft sniff and turn to see Michelle. Michelle, you're crying? No, I'm not. It's Sean, isn't it? We almost lost him back there. If Craig hadn't gone to him in time, he'll be... But he's not. He's tough. He'll pull through. Look, I know you two are a thing now. Honestly, he seems happier now than he ever was with me, so I'm glad he's moved on. I'm okay with it. Well, thank you for your blessing. We dated for 2 years. That doesn't just disappear when it's over. Even though we're not together, I always care about him. But when he looks at me now, all I see is hate and disgust in his eyes. I can't stand it. If he died think of that. Remember the vision you had back at Works Museum where you touched the peacock hair aisle? Michelle's sorority sister's lying to Sean, telling him she cheated just to ruin her. Let's see what happens when we tell the truth. Tell Sean your friends liked him. Tell him you never cheated. What? But how could you know that they... I can't do a Shane. It's just too me like, do it! If I were to tell him that, that would mean I didn't have a single true friend in the world. He gently put a hand on Michelle's arm. Michelle, where are your true friends? Michelle's eyes meet yours, glistening with tears. She sniffs and nods. Hey, Michelle now likes me. Okay, yes, I'll tell him. Damn it, too much fresh snowfall this far out. We lost the tar tracks. We really need to find the vehicle and get those kids. Just about the spring, the best tactical move for Arachnid would have been to crest over that way. Baron Squall Stone surveys the area. I disagree. The low branches this way are broken. Something large passed through. You're both wrong. Smell the gas. Gotta be coming from this way. Or it's literally right here. Michelle points a military Humvee rests nearby, visible through the trees. Jake, Baron, and Stella suddenly look embarrassed. Good work. You approach the Humvee cautiously. It looks empty, no sign of him anywhere. We're clear. Estelle and I will keep watch outside while you search the vehicle. Don't take too long. Any survivors might head back this way. You, Jake, and Michelle climb inside the Humvee. The interior is spacious and filled with high-tech equipment. Jackpot. Over here, a first aid kit and some heat blankets. Check this out. They got a bunch of emergency shelter tents too. This could keep us safe in the cold. That's fine. Let's see if we can drive this thing back to our camp. We clamber up towards the driver's seat and turn the vehicle. A large central computer display mounted in the console comes to life. Huh. You tap through a couple screens. What are you doing? Let's get moving. I just want to see one thing. The console lists a number of files and actions. You select I don't know. A map of the island appears on screen. A blinker dots labeled Arctos? It's moving. Arctos? What the hell is that? No idea. Suddenly, a pebble plinks off the rear windshield, then another. Crap, that's the stealing variant. They're warning us. Shoot, shh, look, someone's coming. You all duck down the cab through the snow-dusted windows. You make out 4 Arachnid soldiers approaching. Get a move on. They went this way. In the rear, one soldier props another one up as they limp along. Going as fast as we can, sir. Forget 287. Leave them. We have to move the vehicles up ahead. Dang, you just leaving your man behind? Damn, some of these bastards survived the lake. And they're headed this way. What do we do? Hit this hill. I don't even know. Oh, screw it. You sink down to the driver's seat and stomp on the gas pedal. The Humvee roars to life. What the? The massive vehicle rockets forward and straight at the troops. You feel your 4 hard thumbs and see their bodies windmill through the air as they careen off the hood. Dang! The truck slams to a stop against a tree trunk. You get out to find Stella and Baron running towards you, shock on their faces. In your wake, the 4 soldiers lie in the snow motionless. Wow, well done. Holy crap, you just saved our asses. That went better than expected. Come on, let's get this gear back to the others. As you all head back to the truck, you stop and look back at the fallen troops. Huh, hang on a sec, I think I have an idea. Soon you're reunited with the others near the falls, returning with Arachnid supplies. Everyone circles around you, staring in shock. Hold on, you're talking about sneaking towards there wearing these suits? Craig gestured to a pile of Arachnid armor you stripped from the troops. Like we said, the gondola is the only way across, so disguise is the only way they'll let us in. So it's saying that might just work. Why do people say that? Nothing is the same until it works. It's an interesting idea, but there's just one problem. One? Okay, sure, lots of problems, but a big one. We got 4 suits, but there are 13 of us. Wow, it's only 4 people. Sorry, little man, he means 14, but I don't think they make the suits in your size anyway. That's the best part of the plan. Tell him, Boy Scout. The rest of us don't wear disguises, we go as prisoners. You're asking us to turn ourselves into these cycles? Yes, and once we're outside, the one dressed as Ragnar will free the rest of us. And we make a break for the learning game. Huh, that could actually work. It could, but it's more likely we end up shish kebab on our braided girls' katanas. Zara, we need you. You're an expert hacker. If anyone can get us through their security once we're inside, it's you. So come, please. Obviously, but at least you acknowledge it. I know this sounds crazy, but this is our one shot at getting home, all of us together. Then what the hell are we waiting for? Let's blow this joint. Way ahead of you. Oh, you mean leave? Yeah, let's do it. That's all well and good, but some of us are still hurt. Michelle's right, we should at least give the wounded a chance to recover. We could rest until dawn. Those tents you took from Ragnar will keep us warm through the night. Perfect, let's get a fire going. On it. As everyone starts setting up camp, you see a strange expression on Sean's face. Sean, what's up? It's just weird. This whole time we've been racing forward with no idea what's coming next, but now we finally do. This time tomorrow, we'll either be back home or we'll be dead. Hopefully we'll be back home. Hours later, night has fallen. The sky shimmers with infinite stars. You finish erecting the last of the tents, Grace organizing, while Craig lists the heavy stuff. Right over here, slot that support into the notch. Here? Perfect, all done. With this many tents, that should be enough for everyone to sleep comfortably. Oh my gosh, Shane, look! Grace points past. Oh my goodness, so beautiful! Grace points past you to the sky. You turn around and see a breathtaking meteor shower filling the sky with streaks of light. Wow. It's incredible. Dude, I've never seen so many. This is wild. Are they the Quandrides or maybe ancient meteors we never even heard of? Diego, you gotta check this. You look around for Diego and see him standing awkwardly on his own. He's looking over towards the edge of the falls. Following his gaze, you realize he's looking at Vern, who's sitting alone at the cliff's edge watching the shower. You walk up to Diego. Hey, what's bugging you? It's nothing, just goodbye sucks, you know. That's right, Vern is coming with us. Yeah, I get it, he can't. We're from different times, it couldn't be last, etc. Of course, my heart would be dumb enough to go for the Romeo and Juliet cross a space-time love story, huh? Oh, Diego! You know what, F it. I ship them so much, I just can't say no. Just because something ends tomorrow doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy it today. Damn it, you're always right. I'm gonna go over there. Diego quickly smooths his hair, okay? Okay, how do I look? The same as always. Honestly, with your new hair, I look like a total heartthrob. I'll take it. Go get him, Tiger! Diego joins Vern by the waterfall. They sit quietly for a moment, staring at the meteors. Amazing, right? Yes, I enjoy watching them. They glow so bright and so brief as they burn away to nothing. It's kind of sad, Vern, but also kind of beautiful. I believe all things that end are always sad and beautiful. I guess I never really thought about it like that. These meteors must have traveled for like thousands, millions of years until we just... Diego and Vern meet each other's eyes. Got in the way. They could have just kept going forever alone in space, none of the wiser. That is no existence, at least these ones are seen. At least their brightness can be witnessed before they go. They fall silent for a bit. Sometimes the meteors fall here in Vanu. I went to see one once. It was different from the others. It was a machine. Wait, a machine? We have a clue? Yes, smooth round iron and great wide square wings. A satellite. You're saying you found a crashed satellite? We got our clue. Satellite? They fly in space around the world. They were used to send messages. Send them home? Yeah. Tomorrow you are sent home. Yeah. Will you be okay? We got separated from the Vanti scouts back at the chasm. You have to get out of your own to take the island's heart back to your people. I'll be fine, my friend. I will survive the journey. But I will miss you. Oh, Fern puts his hand on Diego's shoulder. Diego bites his lip. Yes, You know, when I first went to college, I got homesick a lot. Homesick? It's like when you're far away, you miss your home and the people who matter the most to you back there. I've never left my home. I will never have this feeling. Fern imagines it for a moment and shudders. It seems horrible. You sort of get used to it. I realized I had to move on with my life and strike out on my own. I never stopped missing my family back in Riverside, and I never will, so I try to carry them with me in here. Diego touches his own heart. Fern slowly reaches his hand over and touches Diego's heart too. And there. At night, I look up at the sky and know that they were looking at the same stars. And what's great about stars is that they live for millions and millions of years. So tomorrow night when I'm back in my time and you're in your time, I'll be able to look at the stars. Oh, and know that you're seeing the same ones. Oh, Diego takes Fern's hand as his. They slowly lean in and their lips meet. They hold each other, framed by the blazing mirror of the shower, losing themselves in a passionate kiss. As Fern runs his fingers through Diego's hair. At last, taking a breath, Diego sighs and lets himself rest in Fern's arms. Hey, Diego's now close with me. Best vacation ever. Awesome. Meanwhile, Raj calls you over to a campfire. You join him, Quint, and Furball near the strong flames. Boy, Raj, it smells amazing over here. What are you cooking? Check it. We got sausages, vegetable kebabs. Where did you get all this? Right in the kitchen's back of the lodge. He shows you the inside of his backpack, which is brimming with various ingredients. Between good food and a few hilarious t-shirts, what else does a man need? Here, dig in. Raj serves us some fresh cooked food to you and Quinn. This is delicious. Nearby, Furball devours a vegetable kebab. Furball loves his veggies. Sitting and licking his mouth with his long tongue, Furball nuzzles in your lap. You stroke his fur. Oh, he's gonna miss you a lot when you go home. I'm gonna miss him too. Let's say he can't come with us. I want him to go with us. But I know he can't. Oh yes, let's bring him with us. You sure? I don't know, Shane. This is kind of where he belongs, don't you think? Maybe you're right. After eating your fill, you get up to wander the camp and see how the others are feeling. As you walk, you know Sean and Michelle sitting alone side by side on the log. In the wind, you catch a bit of their conversation. So that's it. I know you have zero reason to believe me, but it's true. Sean shakes his head and looks down. It's crazy that I have every reason to believe you. I still know you, Michelle. I know how hard that must have been to say just now. I can't believe those scumbag friends of yours. They're not my friends, Sean. You are. I know you're with Shane now, and I'm so happy for you. But you're still one of the best people I've ever met. I needed to finally tell you the truth. To finally tell you I'm sorry. Sean's shoulders heave as he gives a deep sigh. Thank you, Michelle. He pulls her into a hug. As you keep walking, you can't help smiling to yourself. Hey, we convinced Michelle to tell Sean the truth. You join Grace, Zara, and Jake around another fire, finding them telling stories and laughing. Shane, come sit. Jake was just telling us about how him and his old wingmate used to prank each other all the time. So our cover's blowing MPS, cops are hard on our tail. They chase us to the top of the Ruglian Hotel, only one way down from here. Me and Hike grab our shoes, run through the window, and basically have to base jump from the tallest building in Pyongyang with cops shooting at us from the tower, and all these locals gawking at us and pointing. And I just hear Mike laughing his ass off behind me. I look up, the spray painted huge Korean Hango on my open shoe is, I can't stop farting. So I burst out laughing. That's so good. That's so me. Mike sounds like he was awesome. Yeah, he really was. That might even top the time I hacked the price gouging pharma executive's credit card and ordered 47 stripper clothes to crash his 80th birthday party. Well played. That might be more of a felony than a prank. Man, potato. How about you, Shane? Any all-time great pranks? Me, I once dressed up as a movie monster to scare Diego. I TP'd the mayor's mansion. I never really pranked anyone. I don't know which one's better. I don't know. Sophomore year, we just watched The Ring for the first time, bought a long black wig and hid it in the closet. Haha, man, well, I get to see Pop Culture PD's face right then. Oh my gosh, you two are just awful. Oh, come on, harmless pranks are what make friendship great. The night goes on with food, stories, and laughter. But soon you're lying on the ground with your friends around the weakening campfire, staring up at the meteors streaking overhead. Hey, anybody else kind of nervous about going home? So many questions. What would it be like? What would we be like? How could we just walk around, go about our lives like normal after everything we've seen and done? I miss an entire quarter. Definitely going to have to work twice as hard to get back to the top of my class. I miss my whole senior season. Guys, I bet the entire country was looking for us. Do you think we're famous? Are we going to be celebrities when we get back? Heavens, I should hope not. Come on, Alistair, don't you want to hang out with us on the talk show circuit? You're presuming everyone will believe us. If someone told you about the stuff we seen, would you have believed them? We'll probably be locked in a insane asylum. That's if the government doesn't silence us. You two are seriously ruining the mood. Sorry, we'll be superstars, everything will be sunshine and rainbows, and we'll be together forever. That's better. I'm just glad that I got to meet you all. Had one last adventure we survived. Glad I got to meet you all. Cheers to that. Here, here. I just want us to stay like this forever. You all fall silent together, lie on your backs in a circle around the dying fire, watching the stars fall. Within an hour, the fire finally fades to embers. One by one, your friends crawl into tents to sleep. Good night, everyone. Try to get some sleep. We'll need it. Yeah, good luck with that. I reckon everyone's going to be too anxious to sleep a wink. All four go into their tents soon as just you and Diego watching the last embers go out. Tomorrow, everything is going to be different. Yep, one last night in paradise. He winks at you, a gleam in his eye. Who are you going to spend it with? You look over towards the tent. Damn, 30. I'm gonna spend it with no one. Shoot, I would rather spend it with Diego. I think I'll just squeeze into one of the group tents. Your call. I'm gonna go find Vera and Night Shane. After a hug, Diego heads off and you duck into one of the big tents where Craig, Raj, Alistair, and Michelle are in sleeping bags. Mind if I squeeze in? Look at our humble boat, Shane. Just warning you, Craig snores really loud. You snore too, bro. You both do. Still less annoying than hearing any of you talk. But I guess I got a little used to it over the past few days. Aw, Meech, are you gonna miss me and Raj's snores? Shut up, I hate you. Sweet dreams, everyone. Squeeze. Among your friends, you drift off to sleep. Next morning, everyone gets ready to enact your daring plan. Alright, people, let's do this. Everyone remember the drill? I can't speak for the rest of us, but it's not like I have the memory of a goldfish. One of us wore the stolen arachnid suits, the rest of us pretend to be their prisoners until we get inside. But who will wear the suits? I presume Jake should, as our resident action hero. I'll take the compliment, Malfoy, but I gotta be a prisoner. If Lundgren doesn't see me, he'll get suspicious. If I'm in custody, he'll be too avid to notice anything's off. Good point, I'll take one then. I've got your back. Number 5, let's suit up. Okay, our lives are in the hands of a brain trust. Give me one of those super suits. You need me to help you deactivate security anyway. That's 3, we got one more. Sean picks up a helmet and hands it to you. Me? This whole thing was your idea. If anyone could come up with a plan to get us out of custody, it's you. Well, I'm honored. Dang, I'm looking badass. Yep, I look. Hell yeah, you do. You make that look good. Come on, Craig. You know I make everything look good. That's right. Preaching to the choir, bro. My turn. The others put on their armor. This'll do. You look dope. Oh yeah, I'm ready to kick some ass. This isn't time for a selfie. We got work to do. Hey Zara, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Stormtrooper? Don't make me pistol whip you. You head over to the gondola platform and press the call button. The empty gondola motors along the cables towards you. Okay, we need to get our story straight first. Right, like what happened to the real us? We died. We drowned on the ice lake during an attack. That's dark, dude. Why didn't you report in? Maybe water damage to our radios? What about how we caught the rest of the group? You should say you caught us searching for medical supplies. Clever idea, Stella. Sometimes the best lie is the truth. Oh look, each of you has an ID number on the back of your helmet. Each soldier goes only by a serial number. The call signs are for the elite fighters only. You better remember these in case we're asked. What's mine, Quinn? Yours is 3172. Okay. I'll try to remember that. 3172. 3172. 3172. The gondola arrives at the platform and its doors slide open. Alright, we got our plan. We're as good as we're going to get. Let's move. As everyone follows aboard, you spot Furball along the precipice. You open your arms. Aw, come here. Furball leans in for a hug. He licks your face. Thank you, Furball, for everything. Take care of our friends back on Elsta, okay? With that, you lay him down and step onto the gondola, looking over your shoulder as you go. Oh, buddy. Don't give me that face. You step inside the gondola. Whoa. The entire hull is glass, even the floor. You can see crashing waves thousands of feet below. You feel yourself go. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Here we go, everybody ready? You survey your friends. Last chance to turn back. Nobody moves. Each one of your friends look back at you resolutely. You're kidding, Boy Scout? The last chance to turn back was on that runaway in Costa Rica. We're right behind you. You're not and fix your helmet. The other disguised soldiers following your lead. Here we go. A holographic display flickers on the glass while you reach out and tap a button labeled Resume Transit. The gondola rocks as it starts wheeling its way towards Masada. Whoa. Through the glass floor, you see the sea rolling far below. This view would be awesome if we weren't heading to a secret preliminary military compound filled with people who want to kill us. Never mind, still awesome. Remember, you're prisoners. Don't forget to act scared. I am scared. That's perfect. You're about halfway across when suddenly the gondola jerks to a stop. You press the display, it blinks red in response. We're stuck. Stuck? This is not a good place to be stuck. Yeah, and it just got worse. As some roar of a rotor startles you, the gondola rocks in a blast of wind. You turn around to see a black military chopper rising up on your flank, its massive missiles array pointed straight at you. Oh crap. Through the chopper's tinted windows, you can make out the pilot the one Lundgren had called Mouse. Suddenly a hologram appears on the gondola's glass wall. If it isn't a big bad wolf, nice to see you again so soon. Did you miss me? Don't flatter yourself, Fiddler. You're in Mouse's crosshairs now, so play nice, sweetie, or I'll have him answer your next clip with the heat-seeking retort. Jake falls silent. Fiddler's eyes you from Masada's high-tech control center. This is certainly a surprise, if a pleasant one. We got no report of your capture. Private, care to explain the situation? Raj nudges you. I think that's you, dude. You salute to the screen. Yes, ma'am, we captured the targets at the lake. We lost our comms in the battle. Sorry about that. Zara elbows. Apologies, man. What happened to your comms? You were dark for 14 hours. They were damaged by... explosives? Oh, really? Our sensors didn't detect any explosion from the lake region. Oh, damn. They were, really small ones? Of course. On screen, Filler eyes you. You there. Identify yourself, private. Yes, I'm 3172. Yes, I see you haven't forgotten your own ID. At least part of your brain still works. I count 9 prisoners. What happened to the other 4? Dead, ma'am. They uh fell off the waterfall. Just walked off the ledge like little lemmings. I don't think so, Private. We scanned the street, no bodies. Oh, so what would happen if I say drown? Then you're gonna be all like, we didn't find any bodies because they sunk to the bottom. Yeah, it's a long fall, almost as long as this one's about to be. Okay, then how did the 4 of you manage to capture so many targets without any backup? They've been quite uncooperative so far. We caught them searching for medical supplies. Yes, some of them were injured in the battle. Only logically that they'll search for aid very well. The helicopter hovers closer. Well, one thing is clear. You are terrible liars. Oh my goodness. What? Barely, wait. My father, he wants us alive. He wants them alive, Junior. I doubt he'll mourn you. In any case, it's so bad for him, and erupted, we solve our problems permanently. Mouse, do it. Yes. Mouse unloads the chopper's missiles bay. No! Fire rips through the gondola, shattering its glass chassis, and as if from a great distance, you feel your body flop like a ragdoll as it plunges down towards the sea. And I died. You know only darkness until in the blast white light. You find yourself back in the gondola, attack a life filler interrogates you on screen. Okay. Gonna do this right. Happened to your comms. Okay. So we said explosive, so this time we'll say water? You've been warned about keeping that equipment dry. Okay. Sorry, ma'am, it won't happen again. On screen, Thriller ISU, okay. 3172. Okay, so what did I say? Fell off the waterfall, so this time I'll say, what happens if I say drown? The ice broke up in the battle. They went under. That's too bad. Our client will be disappointed. Okay, then how did the 4 of you, okay. Now this, I made the right choice, I'm pretty sure. Whew, finally. You've earned yourself as a promotion. You instantly feel the tension in the gondola release, your shoulders relaxing. Thank you, ma'am. We hope we did you proud. Mouse, escort them in. Yes. The comms display blinks on the gondola rocks to life. Whew. You seem to have fooled them. Way to get us through. Thanks, but don't forget we're just getting started. Y'all gaze up a massive tower. As you draw close, it blocks out the sun, and you fall into shadow. Here comes the welcoming party. You see a dozen arachnid troops waiting for you at the landing platform. Finally, the gondola comes to a stop, and the glass doors slide silently open. You gotta show that we're your captains. Don't be afraid to get rough, Boy Scout. I never am. You show Jake hard towards the exit. You, Sean, Craig, and Zara force your prisoners out. From the landing pad, the soldiers escort you to a sleek futuristic laboratory. At last, the gang's all here. The arachnid troops make way, and Everett Ward walks through. Welcome, my honored guests. The moment of truth is finally at hand. Whew. Well, this was a really interesting chapter. Anyways, I'm so happy that I gave Diego and Baron like one last moment, if it was the last moment. But I gave them the moment, a good moment. And yes, I can't wait to see what happens next. So yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Endless Summer. Stay frosty, bye bye.